Good day, everybody. Mr. Yo 11 Biloxi is amongst us. So let's get in some practice. $25 table, $7,000 Biloxi bankroll, and 2 dice. Let's see whether we can't practice up a little bit. I'm sure I'll be practicing a lot more. Don't have to be to work until about 3:30. I'm working at the town hall here in Franklin. So I gotta wait till they get out of there today so I could go in there and make my noise. Dice are out, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 6, 6, 5. I am not hopping the sixes on the first roll. I just got out here. We got a 5, 3, 8 on the cross up. If you've seen those bad boys, they crossed just now. Alright, we got $7,000, so we'll be able to play a little bit heavier than normal. Jeez. Oh. Here we go. Looking for an 8. Let's get us some odds. Alright. We got a little bit of money to play with, so this here is for entertainment purposes as usual. Dice are out. We got a 5, 4, 9. 100 will get you 140. 8, 9. 1. Alright, we'll collect that. Put the red chips over there. Dice are out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to get us a little bit of practice in. Dice. That was a high toss. We got a 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. Let's get another black chip. And a quarter. And some more reds. There we go. Nice, they're out. You got a little bit. You can get a little bit of aggressive with a little bit more of a bankroll, but be careful, ladies and gentlemen. If your dice aren't going the way they're supposed to, you will get clipped. It will hurt your feelings. Dice are out. We got an 8 hard. Why did I not put me a hard 8 up there? Because guess what? I got enough money out there, dang it. That's why it's not out there. That's enough money out there. Alright, so we'll get 25 to the front. We had 150 in the back. Alright. Pay for that. That in the back. Here we go. Alright. Pretty good start so far. Alright, now listen, ladies and gentlemen. That was 3 hits, including the point. Let's say the point, we took 2 hits on the 9, and then we hit the 8 with the odds. Alright? Ladies and gentlemen, the point goes off. Ladies and gentlemen, this comes down. Do not leave that out there. Don't do it. My advice is not to do it. Okay? So let's go back out here with a C nickel crap check. And what we can do now that we got a little phase, we can hop the 6s this time. Okay? Dice are out. We're looking for a point. This is just the way I play. Now. Alright, so dice are out. lots of bounce on that. All right, so I'll win $5 because that was our 5-2. We will not hop the sixes again. That resets. 5-2. Just hurt our feelings. Point. But it is a come out roll. All right, so $5 is $5, and our bets are still out there. All right, here we go. Dice. 3, 6, 6, 5. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. Why didn't we? Of course it did. Of course it would. Why wouldn't it? Because you took them down, you idiot. That's why it would come. As soon as you take them down, bam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, bam. All right, here we go. We don't go heavy out there on this time right here. We go 5, 8, and 9 this time. $60 8, $50 5, and 9. Okay? All right. Dice are out. But this time what we're going to do, I'll show you. If we get a hit. Dice. We got a 5-1-6. Did not get to show you what would have happened. But I will tell you what would have happened. If I would have hit a 5, an 8, or a 9, the odd that I would have took the winnings off of that and I would have put it in odds. Okay, that way I would have odds. But unfortunately, we didn't get there. So click. We'll take a win. All right, dice are out, ladies and gentlemen. Point hit. I think that was a buckshot. And if I would have had those hops, that would have been 2 hops in a row. Dice are out. Can we hit 3 sixes in a row? Ain't no telling. This one better not be hard. I'll tell you that much, or I'm going to be mad. But anyway, this is for entertainment. There's no money out there. 3, 6, 6, 5. Dice are out. Oh. Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, I spoke that into existence. I manifested on this pesky ass number. That freaking 6 is my nemesis. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I hop it. Because that summer gun right there will haunt me more than any other number on the table. Bets will stay the same up there on the table. I'm pissed off right now because that would have been 3 hops in a row. And I would have pressed them. Golly, you know what? Screw it. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. That would have been 3 hops in a row. All right, dice are out, ladies and gentlemen. Get over yourself, Mr. Yo. Get over it. It's gone. Dice are out. We got a 3-1-4. About damn time. We've had another number. All right. 3-1-4. Let's mark it. No money. We're not out there. 3, 6. I'm a little sick about them damn 6s. Anyway. Dice are out. And we got a 6-1-7. Man, them 6s would have definitely paid for that roll right there. They would have definitely paid for that roll. All right. Lord have mercy. This is how you lose your profit back. Right here. Anyway. Could not get it. 4 times in a row. Whatever. Who cares? I don't. Let's see. What we got here? Let's pick us 2 dice here. Looking for 2 of the same dice. Golly, am I that blind? I guess I am. Can't seem to find 2 of them anyway. There we go. We'll use these. There we go. All right. That roll sucked. That was an FMO roll right there. So what we do this time, we go 50 on the pass. $10 crap check, which will pay $70 if it hits, okay? And screw it. We're going to hop the sixes, ladies and gentlemen. Dice. 3, 6, 6, 5. Dash it out. Practice, practice, practice. Dice. 415. We got a 415. 4, 1 to the 5. Point becomes the 5. And what we do is we go back big. So we actually, what we do is we go back and forth. Let's get some change. We go big, small, big, small. Bingo. All right, here we go. That's right. Big, small. $7,000. That's a lot. That's right. Six, 2, 8. Six, 2, 8. We got 120 on it. Sorry about not marking that fine. Rack it. Don't stack it. Dice are out. Ooh. All right, we got a 3, 2, 5. We got lucky. We got lucky. That was a rail hopper. We call that when it hits the rail. That's a rail hopper. We were fortunate enough that it rolled over on a 5. We will get $50 for our $50 pass line. All right. Point goes off. Leave that alone. What we will do is we will put our, since we got $50 out there, we'll put $10 on the crap check. Dice are out. Please don't be a 6. That's out. We got 12. All right, that's not bad. 70. So we'll leave that. We will leave that just the way it is, and we will get $20. That keeps the pass line up. We're going to press it. $10 more. The crap jack. Dice are out. We got a yellow 11. And we got a yellow 6-5 yellow 11. I wish that was a C&E, but it's not. All right, so 20. All right, we'll get $30. All right. Staying alive. Leave it as is. Dice are out. We got aces. 140. 140. minus the 20. I'm sorry. 140 minus the 50. Yeah. There we go. All right, everything's back up. We'll mark the 2. Dice are out. Looking for a point. Oh, wow. We got a 9. 9, 9, 9, 9. We got a 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. We're going to lose that there. We got a 5, 4, 9. We got a 5, 4, 9. All right, here we go. Dice are out. 3, 6, 6, 5. Oh, we got a 6, 3, 9. Yeah. 100 is going to get you 140. That's going to get you one. We'll do 150 for 10. How about that? 150 for 10. Gave him their $10. What was that? Was that not the... Shit. Did I mess up? 9 was the point. And then I hit the 9 back. Yeah. So 9 was the point, 5, 4. And then I hit it 6, 3. Okay, so... Damn, I left that on there, so I still get paid for that, and I get paid for my pass line. Because that was the point. Yeah. That's the rules. They gotta pay. If it hits, it pays. Alright, so that goes back off. I don't know what's going on now. Ah, silly me. Goose. Alright, dice are out. Not without a crap check. $10. 3, 6, 6, 5. Dice are out. Ooh. We got a 6, 5, yo, 11. We got a 6, 5, yo. We already had that. I'm gonna start splitting that bad boy up. That C&E. All right, so 50 minus 10 is 40. All right. Dice are out. 3, 6, 6, 5. Still looking for a point. Oh, we got a 4, 1, 5. Let's light it up, baby. Light it up, ladies and gentlemen. That 5 was just sitting there wanting to be hit. Lose that crap check. Everything's going to stay the same as it is right there. All right, dice are out. Biloxi is upon us. Dice. Ooh, that ran in the corner. 6, 5, yo, 11. 6, 5, yo, 11. As Sarge used to say, yo. Yo. Chiro came to see us. That's right. We got an 8 hard. 8 hard. We got 120 on that 8. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I'll tell you what. I put 150 in odds. How about that? On at 5. Nice. We're out. Biloxi practice. Dice are out. Oh man, it was hard. We got a 415. Yes, perfect time to put your odds down, boy. Perfect time to put your odds down. See, after several hits on this right here, then the next hit I always put odds down. So that was a smack dab in the middle right there, boys and girls. We can do it. We got money. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens. All right. I bring all this here down because it's just not worth it to me to leave it out there. I bring it all down. I do a $10 pass line. I hop the 6s. And I'll show you what I do next. You know what? I might even hop the 10s too. Where they at? There they are. I might even hop the 10s as well. Alright? Just because they're so close. Dice. Oh. We got a 516. Yes! That pesky son of a bitch didn't get away this time. That pesky son of a bitch didn't get away this time. You some bitch. Got it. Point becomes the 6. We'll bring that down. We'll bring this down. And we will go 80 and down. And you know what? Actually, leave them hops up. Leave them 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 up. You remember what happened the last time. Alright, so now that the point is a 6, we're not going to go as big as we was out there, but we will do 50, a number besides the 8, which we will do 60. This row right here will be suited up towards the moon. Alright? But remember what I said. If we get one hit, then the next hit goes to the odds. Dice. Collect the first. Next one goes to the odds. Dice out. We got a 628. Yes, 70. 60 will pay you $70. Alright. 628. 60 will pay 70. We'll get 75. We'll give them their 5. We're going to collect this right here. Now the next one, if we get a hit, it will go to the odds. Okay? Dice are out. We got 4 or 10. Nope. We got a 4-3. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure it's getting close to the time where I gotta go. Get up out of here. I gotta be at work at 3:30 this evening. For the town hall. So I'll make sure I take care of the town. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we never got that 10, never got a 3 or a 4 in that roll. Who cares? I don't bet the bonus. We did pretty good, I think, personally, as far as the first roll. So we'll lose all this, but I think we did fair on that. It's time to go get us a Long Island iced tea, top shelf, and probably take the wife and drive around on the Gulf. Head out to Gulfport. Check out the other casinos down there on the island casinos. I gotta go and check those out down there. So Should we do a color? Let's see. Color coming in. I had some perps in here. Go ahead and turn that off. That's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 4,000, 500, 5,000, 500, 6,000, 7,000. That's our buy-in. All right, so profit is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 30. 1,630. This is our buy-in. That's my Biloxi bankroll. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And so that's definitely a really good dinner. And a really good top shelf Long Island iced tea, ladies and gentlemen. So come on. We're Biloxi bound in 10 days from the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am I'm ready. I'm ready to go play. I'm ready to go meet everybody. And but I still got a lot of work to do around here before I leave out of town. I've got several jobs lined up for the rest of this week and next week. Prior to the day that I'm actually leaving, I'll be working all the way up till the day that I'm leaving. So, ladies and gentlemen, always remember, discipline is your friend, your best friend. If it ain't working, don't play. Trust me, dude. Them tables ain't going nowhere. Them dice ain't going nowhere. Just if you're tossing and you're PSOing or whatever, if you're not a dark side player, don't force it. Do not try to force this game. Because you see that $7,000 right there? I could easily lose that if I want to just keep on just trying. I could easily lose that. It just so happened that where I was fortunate enough to circulate a little bit of money so that I could add to it. Which, this will stay intact. And I'll put that back, and I won't even touch that. And the rest of the time I'm there, I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to see whether I could up this right here. Turn this into more. So that right there stays intact. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go out here thinking that you can beat these casinos. They are the winners in the end. They are. Long term, they are the winners, not you. So remember, discipline. Not working, don't do it. There's always another casino to try. You know, because there's plenty of casinos down there. Like, we're going to play a little bit, and then we're going to take off down to Gulfport, and we're going to venture out and eat at some good places, come back to the bash, hang out with everybody that's there, and just have a good time, maybe hit the tables again, do it like that. Moderation. But pay attention to what's going on. If you see this right here, number right here, getting down into the 5 or the 4,000s, maybe it's time to stop. $7,000 is a lot of money. Okay? I know it's a bad number to say, but $7,000. I'm going to try to beat the 7. That's why I'm taking 7. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, stay disciplined. Try to toss them till you boss them. And always remember, like I said, man, this is, this right here is what it's all about. The camaraderie, the times that we get to spend together and actually get to meet up with new people and stuff like that. I think it's awesome that Ed puts this thing together. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start running my mouth. Go get the rest of the tools I need for the job I got to do, and we'll see you here soon. If not right here, it'll be in Biloxi. Toss them till you boss them, everybody. It's been Mr. Yo 11, and we're out.